I'm Gerry Moddejonge, your post-media host for all things Grey Cup here in Edmonton 2018. We are at the Westin Hotel where CFL Commissioner Randy Ambrosie just gave his annual State of the League address to the media. He's about to meet with fans here. I'm with my cohort, national post-media football writer Dan Barnes. Dan, a lot of non-answer answers in some of the topics he's been asked today.
Well, and I get it, right? I mean, it's an ongoing process. He's working in a lot of different directions. He has to, or the league has to come to an agreement with its players on a new collective bargaining agreement, or else there won't be a 2019 season. Everybody seems to think right now that there probably will be, that they'll get it done. Bo Levi Mitchell, at his address last night after accepting the Most Outstanding Player award, said, "Just get it done." And it's never that simple. There's too many issues. There's player safety, there's the health of franchises, there's the operations cap, there's a player salary cap, there's all these things that have yet to be negotiated, and we really don't know where they are on a lot of those issues right now.
And a new team coming into the league sooner or later from Atlantic Canada as well. We just heard full details and some guests here about the CFL 2.0 initiative. Can you explain that just a little bit?
Well, the CFL has signed a letter of intent to work on an agreement, a framework for an agreement, or some specifics for an agreement with the LFA, the Liga de Futbol Americano in Mexico. It's a, I believe right now it's either a 6 or 8 team league. I think it's 8 teams right now with plans to go to 10. They play American football, 4 down, not Canadian football, and they're not going to change that because there's 27 million fans at least of the NFL in Mexico, so they're not going to suddenly start playing 3 down ball. But there will very likely be either 9 or 18 Mexican players in the CFL starting next year. It's probably going to be 9 next year, but maybe it will be 18. And then from there, who knows where it goes. Ideally, both sides want to have a CFL game in Mexico, probably Mexico City, for the most exposure on TSN, on ESPN in Mexico, and just grow whatever this partnership's going to become.
It sounds like they're thinking globally with a lot of concerns locally too, and it'll be an interesting offseason to keep a hold of. Dan, thank you so much. For Post Media, Dan Barnes, I'm Gerry Moddejonge.